Hello, bestie. It's Sukoko, your divine oracle. How are you? I hope you're doing so well. Let's call in the angels, the deities of the light, and all that call us to our higher good. All right. I'm just going to pull a quick card that is a bird oracle card. I'm so excited to use this deck. I kind of want to do a reading that are just these cards, but I'm going to save that for later. We're just going to pull one card, see what the birds are signaling and, warning you about. There's an energy that maybe you need to pay attention to birds. Right now, I just saw like something coming from the right side. So there could be good news coming, something almost like divine, but be open and receptive to whatever is kind of coming your way. We're getting the Carmine Bee Eater. So this little bird is the Carmine Bee Eater. These little birds eat insects, grasshoppers, and like little flying bugs, but it takes a lot of work. And they'll spend their time flying around and trying to eat these little bugs, but a lot of their diet lives in the tall grass. So that's a lot of work for a little bird just to get a meal. So what they do is they'll hitch a ride on larger birds that walk through the plains, hip like whatever, rhinoceros, elephant, and they'll just sit on their back, zebras, whatever animal, whatever you like, a little bird, and they'll just sit on their back as they walk through the tall grass, and all the little crickets and the bugs will jump out of the grass, and the Carmine Bee Eater just opens its beak and just pecks away, eats all the bugs to its leisure. This card comes to you when the universe, spirit, God, whatever resonates with you, wants you to know it's okay to ask for help. Ask for help from someone more powerful, more greater, more successful, whatever that means for you. But if you see somebody who has what you want, maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to ask them, hey, how can I get that too? I'm seeing the scene from Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith, where he's in like where's it called? Like New York. Wow. On Wall Street. And he sees, like a guy in a suit and driving a sports car and like, what do you do? How do I get that? And he's like, well, I'm a stockbroker trader or something. I don't know. But he would have never known if he didn't say anything. That feels like a really, really profound message for you right now. And I know some of you besties are out here and you're just like, I don't like talking to people. It's time to change things up. You have a choice to make that regards your day to day. For some of you, that means career. For some of you, it could be like, I'm hearing, what's it called? Passive income, but I'm really, really clearly seeing a message of like you make a product and it just generates money over time. So for some of you, that could be something like YouTube. For some of you, that could be like if you have like, I don't know, some kind of business where like I know, I don't want to just say this because I know there's like a bunch of writers, besties out there, but it does feel like an energy of like you have a book and it just sells and you just like kick back and wait for the checks to come in. Because that is an energy I'm feeling so strongly, is literally like you're sleeping, you're like lounging about the pool and the checks are coming in. It's not about you inputting hard work for dollars. And I think that's where this is coming in, of you asking for help from someone greater. You're not going to get noticed if like the squeaky wheel gets the grease. The bird that opens its mouth and squawks at its mother, that's the one that gets fed. And that's coming through so, so strongly. Get ready to travel. Pack your bags. There are new horizons. And it is going to be changing the way you may believe your royalty, but now it's time for the world to see you as that. You're going to be coded in your riches. That's like wild. Okay. One last shuffle. All right. Let's jump right in. Ooh, okay. So, the energy that I'm getting from your past is there was a lot of struggle when it came to like emotional fulfillment and with balance. So there was a lot of struggle. I'm hearing for you, like it could be work related, where it's like you always had jobs you like really hated and hated more than like your coworkers. You found it hard because it's like everybody around you seemed to endure, but there was just something about you where you just knew you were meant for something greater. You were not being emotionally fulfilled, and it has to do with your path. There's something here where it's almost like in the late hours of the night, you can see the greatness you were always meant for, and you felt as if you were playing small. When you know what I mean? Like you could have been getting praise and accolade from your people around you, but it just felt like you weren't on something you could build upon. And that's another thing. It's like you are a builder. You really want something that you can build and it is yours. There's something about like your signature, your trademark. It's your je ne sais quoi, but it's almost as if there's something you create, something you write, your style, and the world sees it and they know it's yours. It could only be yours. I'm hearing like Stephen King. There was a great artist. His name was oh my god, Kim Jong-gi. He was a Korean artist, and he would do like he would wake up every day and like draw for like 12 hours, and he could freehand, and he would like have this like huge like a wall of paper, and he just have a black pen, not pencil, maybe a pen, and just draw these amazing scenes, and it would all be like in correct perspective. It was just crazy, and like, but like if you saw his artwork, you're like, oh yeah, that's Kim Jong-gi. There's something about that to you, and no, because this vision came to you, this is your vision. It's been put in place by God, Spirit, Universe. Whatever resonates with you, we're talking about the same force. There is something greater, and the call has been awakened. The call is coming from inside the house. The call has been awakened, and it's something you can't run from and something you cannot deny. To deny it is to deny your life. So the forces, you've got major forces right now. You're dealing with trying to find balance, but also you're reckoning with your own power. And it's almost like there's a green light from the universe to like get high on your own supply. Take that how you will, but it's like you don't even realize the magic at your fingertips. And it's like just because you haven't seen the levels of success that Spirit has in store for you, don't get it twisted. You are already royalty. I'm hearing something. It's like I was watching this one video. It's like there's a YouTuber who interviews authors, and it's like there's this one author that was like, just don't show your work. Like, don't dilute it with other people's opinions. You have a point of view. You know what you want to say. Trust yourself. And that's one thing, you know, like if you want everyone to like it, you're not going to make what you want. You got to make it what you want it. It's very, very like genuinely specifically you. Like your magic needs to be in it, and you need to imbue yourself into it. You're in the process of pouring yourself out. You're in the process of like refining yourself. There is a redefinition, and it's very interesting because I'm getting this energy of like you're doing the work, but also there's a part of you that's like watching yourself. You're critiquing, you're editing, and you're refining where all of this goes. And it's funny because it's like in this time and place, you may feel more like you don't know where it's headed. Like there's almost directionless, but you've never felt so aligned when you're doing this thing. It's like everything else could be feeling like it's falling apart. But when you're doing this thing, it's like you light up. There's a magic, and it just feels like you doing the thing is what lights you up. Yeah, your whole day-to-day life is changing, and it's bringing about new victory, new success, and cause for celebration. But these gifts and I want to say like these treasures, there's an energy here that you need to keep it a little bit on the hush-hush. The rewards are going to come, and it's going to be a time for you to reap the rewards and the benefits, but it's like a sneak mission. Like, what do I mean by that? Just, I want to say like the vultures are circling, and it's an energy of the moment you get a windfall, it's like everybody approaches with their hand out. I always knew you could make it. Where's my cut? And it's like, you weren't here on my come up. You weren't here on my struggle. That has been a really persistent thing where I do feel like there are people like in your periphery. It's like the sharks are circling. But what that kind of signals to me is that your fame, your success, your glory is so great, it is going to ripple out into the world. People are going to hear about you and people are going to know about what it is you do. It is going to be hard to like, you can't not look at the sun. And that's the energy that I'm seeing. It's like, it is so, like, you know what I mean? Address the elephant in the room. It's like the success and the fortune. Honey, look at this card. This is your future of abundance, fortune, riding away on the golden goose. You being able to like riding away on the golden goose. And you don't even realize it yet. All of this work and it's like very funny that this card is like Jack and the Beanstalk, because it's like, you know, Jack sold the cow for the magic beans. No one else wanted to climb the beanstalk. That's too dangerous. Jack went up there. He went up there and he got that golden goose. Came back down with it and lived happily ever after. You're on this path and on this journey. You don't need any direction from me, but it's just letting you know that you're on the right path. You're on the alignment, and the magic and the mystery, the magic that you're searching for, it's like within you. It's been you all along. And I do feel like there are some people, like this thing you're creating, this business you're making, this thing you're doing, you may be a little too difficult like on self-editing, but what I'm hearing is like, make it you. Like, whatever it is you do, just make it so aligned to yourself. Like, very funny, very like, this is just me. I really want to make like a graphic novel, but like maybe gay romance. But like, I'm like, oh, maybe if I make it like, you know, like a straight, it'll be more commercial. It's like, but there's the voice inside that's like, no, I want to make the story I'm going to make it the way I want to make it. That is exactly the energy you need to have. That's what I'm really hearing. I feel like this message came through from me to you because it's something that I resonate with so deeply. It's like, you're not going to please everybody. At least make yourself happy. And it's in those things, that authenticity, that genuineness, that like this magic bubbles up from the bottom. All right, bestie. I love you so much. Let's say thank you to the angels and the deities for being with us today. Again, I love you so much, bestie. And until next time, bye.